Hello everybody and welcome back to another one of my videos. Today I'm going to be doing part two of my video, which is my barbecue. I'm going to be doing two different barbecues for you. One's a jerk and one's a peri-peri one, and I hope you all enjoy this one. Meanwhile this is going on, I'm going to show you what's going on in my garden. Some things have come on leaps and bounds, and we've lost a few things, but that's how gardening goes. So I'm just going to light this one up and show you. I'm going to be using wood today. Hopefully I can get this lighted. So what we just use a little bit of plastic. I'm just going to be using some kindling wood. Some of the matches aren't no good now. It's always a story, isn't it? So here we go. So this seems that's staying light. Hopefully that should be it. You can just put your wood on there. This wood is very dry, so hopefully it should stay alight. A bit breezy out there as well. Hopefully we should be alright. So hopefully we should get that going. So once the wood gets lighted, because it's dry, it should be alright. If you want as well, you can put some charcoal on this as well. Lighted that now. I'm just going to spread this out a bit. Put some more on there. I'm just trying to save my corns. They just keep coming over. Hopefully they don't shrivel up. But the heat, I think when you're using the wood as well, it also gives you a more hotter fire, and the heat stays in there for longer than you would be using the charcoal. Get that spread out a bit so we can get nice and even. So I've got a nice big bag of kindling wood. You want to heat all over. So you can see I'm just trying to keep it to one side, but I need it to also come down a bit. Right, so I'll get this going and I'll be back with you when we're ready to put our meats on there. Right everybody, I'm just going to give you a quick run of what's going on in the garden. As you can see, the sweet potatoes coming along, nice. I've got these ones what I left in. I see one little sprout there, but I can't see. Some of them are starting to re-sprout, which I don't know if that's what they're going to do. Right, this is my my pumpkin. As you can see, because I cut off the top runner there, it's sending out the side shoots, and as you can see how long the side shoots are already. So I'm going to see if I can get these tied up. It's just so that everything's growing vertically. So it's got quite a bit of runner on there, so I'm just going to see if I can get this on here. Just to hold it on there, so, and then it's sending out another one here, but that one I'm going to leave for a bit. Got another one here which is put on a bit of length. I'll give it another bit of time and then I'll see. I don't know if it's sending out one here as well. If it's sending out one here, and there's another one. As you can see, this is one of the ones what I planted late in the season. So as you can see, everything's just growing very fast now. We've had the days of heat, and these are a heat loving plant. So that's how that pumpkin is looking. I've still got onions in, I haven't pulled them out yet. I've just used them bit by bit. All my tomatoes, you can see there's nice bunches everywhere. Everywhere you look you see bunches everywhere. These are the plum ones, or Roma, money makers and Alicantes. Morning. So we've been using a lot of them. But we've got our sweet potatoes here. You can see that's coming on. To watch the runners and bunch them back up. My corns, you can see they're starting to straw out and everything, so those are okay now. And then it's just over here, you can see I haven't got a chance to pull out the beetroots yet, because I'll do that later on down in the week. This is a sweet potato, you can see how much growth that's put on. I'll have to try and keep that in the bucket. The Gigantor tomatoes, you can see the size of them, nice and big. My chard's coming on. I've got a few cucumbers on that one. I've got to still get over to that side of the garden. I haven't had a chance to get over there yet, but I will do one day next week. I'll have to get that grapevine off. But you can see I've got my nice pumpkins on there. There's quite a few on there. Come round. See, my cucumbers are coming on nicely. Got one nice one at the back what's going to be picked for Sunday. My lettuces have done their time now, I think. Or they need watering. I'm going to give them a water when later on. And I've got these cucumber runners. See, this is what happens to pumpkins when you don't, when they're not fertilised. They grow and then they yellow up like that and then they break off. So what you can do is just take that one off. That's what happens to them when they're not fertilised. They're just rotten off. So there's quite a few pumpkins on there what I can see. what's hiding in between. Small ones, all different size ones, so hopefully we should be alright with that. So that's what's going on in my garden at the moment. So thought I'd just give you a quick show of what's going. We've got our cherry tomatoes down here. These ones I like to just pick them off and they're sweet as anything. So that's what's going on. So just waiting for my barbecue to get down to where I want it. So I'm just going to let that flame down a bit more and then I'll be back with you in a second. Right everybody, so we're putting the grill on. If I can get in there. Hold on, put this down. This is really hot. So I'm putting it on the high one for now. Then you want to get your oil and then just brush it. Just brush your barbecue. Now, yes, you're going to get a bit of flame. Don't worry about that too much. We got our, this is our peri-peri one. I'm going to be dealing with that one first. When you do barbecue, you want to do it slow. You don't want to do it too fast. Because some people think the more heat and the flames and everything you have is the better for it, but that's not how barbecues work. So I've got those in. What I'm going to do, I'm going to see if I can lower this a bit. So that we've got more heat going through it. So that's about 2 inches lower. Right, I'll be back with you in a minute. Right everybody, so you can see sort of barbecue's coming on nicely now. Just dusting it with a little bit of oil just to keep this you want to keep the smoke going. And all I do with my one, I'll cover it with a bit with this just to keep the heat in, and it's going to give you a more even barbecue. So that's what I do with my one. So I'll see you back in a bit when I'm ready to do the next stage to it. Right, so we've got our chicken to where we want it, and we've got our barbecue sauce what I done yesterday. I'm just going to put that on. Giving it a nice coating. So when you're doing this, you can put whatever you want on there. So what you do now, you've got that on there, Just cover it for about 2 minutes. Just let it set. And then once you've done that, then you flip them over. So I'll be back with you in a minute. Right, so I've flipped them over, so I'm just going to do the other side and then cover it again. So if you want to know when your chicken is done, it should be splitting right here in the knuckle. That's when you know that your chicken legs are done, that you're not going to get no pinkness inside them. You can see that's looking really nice already. So if you want to see more of these cooking videos outside, just drop me a comment in the comment section. If you want to see some different barbecue recipes and that, skewers and that. I'm only going by what I know you want to watch and what you want to see. So I'm just going to cover that over, let that get 2 minutes. I'll be back with you in a minute. Right everybody, so these ones are all done. So I'm going to take these out. Then I'm going to get the other ones on. You can see they're looking really nice and juicy. There's your peri-peri barbecue chicken. So that's that one out the way. So I'll be back with you in a minute. So we're going to get our jerk on now. So I'm just going to brush this again. Got some tops off of the basil. Just to give it a bit of extra smoke. These are just the flower tops, so you can smell that nice smell from the basil coming up through the flame. So I'm just picking off the flower tops off of the basil. Getting those in. You can smell that's really nice. I'm losing everything. I'll be back with you in a minute. Right, so I've just got my tray. I've got my marinated jerk chicken, what's marinated in my style of marinade. I'm going to just put these on. I might have to, now what I'll do before I do that, I'm going to lower this. So I'll be back with you in a minute. Right, so I'm going to get these on. This was a whole chicken, so it's been marinating overnight as well. So you can smell that jerk seasoning. It's my own made one. See if I could, if this fits over. So that's just to keep in the heat. Right, so just leave that. Let it do its thing, and then I'll be back with you in a minute. Right everybody, so we're just going to do our first turnover on these. And you're just going to do the same thing, just cover them, leave them over the heat. And then I've got some oil there, just going to brush that with the oil. Just to help keep in the moisture. I'm just going to do that and cover that again. Be back with you in a minute when we're ready to turn them again. So you can see that's coming on really nicely now. Just going to put another coating of oil on it just to get that nice smoky jerk flavour to it. So that's our oil. Also got some of this sauce down in the bottom, we don't waste it. So what I'll do is just brush it on there like that. And that will cook in nicely with the chicken. So you can see that's coming on all along really nice. Do now, just cover that up and let it take its time and cook down. So that's all you need to do with that. Just keep turning it so that you don't burn it or anything like that. So be back with you in a minute. Right, so I'm just giving them another turn over. You can see they're really coming on really nice. If you want now, just give them another little brushing with the oil. That gets this, keeps them nice and juicy. Got a little bit more left in here, I'm not going to waste it. You can just brush that on. And these are soon going to be ready to come off. Right, so that's my jerk chicken done to how I like to do my one, with my own jerk sauce, which you saw the recipe on the first part of this video. So I hope you all like this video. Please remember to like, share and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell another friend. And if you like videos like this, leave a comment in the comment section. I will answer them. I will try to get back to you on them. We can show you other recipes for barbecue, but only if you want to see them. I'll do them. I'm not going to do them if you don't want to watch them. I'll just stick to the gardening. As you can see, the gardening's coming along nicely. I think I showed you that a bit earlier. So if you want to see more like this, remember to like, share and subscribe. Because we're getting everybody watching, but we're not getting them subscribing to the channel. So please do that for me. And I hope to see you all on the next one. You take care and happy gardening to you all. And if you're doing a barbecue, I hope that comes out well too.